Hi, good afternoon. Didn't make it in the morning today with my Miracle Morning Chat, but it's okay. I came on anyways. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is for you right now. Today we're going to go over chapter 8. We're almost done. There's only then chapter 9, and then chapter 10 has a bunch of different just parts to it that we want to go over, like how to start the challenge and pretty much what to do to prepare for the challenge. Okay, so that'll be probably on Monday. Let's see how we do. Hey Terry, how are you? Oh, I missed your live this morning. Let me invite some people if I can. I don't know if I can do that with this. Here we go. Invite some friends to come join us. It's always the same people up on top. Does that mean you guys are always the ones coming on? All right. Hey, Juanita, how are you? Thanks for popping on. So we're going over chapter 8. Chapter 7 and chapter 6 talked about, hey, Merlix, you have been lost. I haven't seen you in forever. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Juanita. Thank you. Oh, girl, you should have seen me a couple minutes ago. I was hot mama mess. To put on some makeup because I hadn't done that in like 2 days, so I was looking like a wreck. We had to take time for ourselves, and I think that's what Miracle Morning really started and opened up for me in the last year. Really finding time for yourself. I was talking to someone who's going through what seems like postpartum depression, kind of just like, whoa, got hit by life kind of thing, and I could totally relate with that because that happened to me. Hey, Terry. So, believe it or not, Miracle Morning, years after all that, and the how that continues, let me see if I can invite some, how that continues, it really does affect you. And you really do, especially if you're having, trouble adjusting or just that postpartum, you want to probably even have like an escape. You know what I mean? And this for me was that. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once and I cannot concentrate. So this really helped me kind of come out of that because you kind of lose yourself in motherhood and adulthood even. So Miracle Morning for me was like a way to kind of like give myself time to get to know me as a person and to develop me as a person. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate that, especially the last year and what it's done for me. So that's why we're doing this. We're on chapter 8 today. Hey Barbie, hey Terry, Juanita, Merlix. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Saturday, beautiful day. Actually, it's raining a little bit, so I'm just saying it's a beautiful day because it can't rain where we're going. All right, so chapter 8 is about customizing your Miracle Morning. In chapter 6, we talked about the 6 savers. Silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. Those are the 6 habits that you develop along with waking up early. So it's not just like, all right, great, I woke up early, now what? All right, you're developing 6 other habits. And I got to tell you, you really do develop these habits because even on the days, now I've been doing this a year, I have not been doing waking up at the crack of dawn for 365 days. I wish I would have, or my transformation a year later would have been even, that is my, where I'm working toward, right? Making this a lifestyle of always waking up early and always having my time. But here's what I did do. And what I encourage you to do, even if you're not waking up and get your time to yourself to do these things, get it done throughout the day. You know what I mean? Like when I started doing Miracle Morning, that I started journaling, my choice for journaling was, you know what, if I'm going to write, let me do some writing that's going to help me. So what I started doing was a gratitude journal. A gratitude journal will change your life. Yes, Barbie, good. Yes, because you know what? What are you going to do if you wake up one day and you oversleep? Are you just going to be like, oh my God, this is the worst day ever now. Now I can't get off on the right foot. I didn't have my Miracle Morning. Now what do I do? No, right. You fit it in where you can. So like, for example, oh my God, I didn't get in Miracle Morning. Great. I didn't get to center myself. Well, you know what? I'm going to go for that 6-minute one, which we also talked about in chapter 7, which means, okay, fine. If you don't have this huge exorbitant amount of time in the morning, just for 6 minutes, do it. Yes, Terry, journaling will help you. And I think that's the ultimate point of Miracle Morning too, to help you find, just give you that time in the morning to do these things. But if you can't do it in the morning, develop them anyways. If you're writing every day your gratitude, guys, I can't even express how much that will change your life. Especially on the days that you're feeling down about something. Write. Go over there and you will start listing the things in your life that are going awesome, and you will realize that there is nothing to complain about, even if there is something to complain about, if that kind of makes sense. And that's really the best way I can explain it to you. You really got to be in the habit to see how it develops and to see how that works for you. So we talked about that. So now in chapter 8, can you imagine there's 168 hours in a week? When you kind of break it down like that, it actually doesn't even seem like a lot. I don't know. When you break it down like that, it doesn't seem as much as I thought there was in a week. I don't know if it does to you or not, but what you do is important with those hours. So we want to align the miracle morning with your goals and your dreams. How do we do that? Well, the lifesavers, the SAVERS, they're ideal for improving your ability to stay focused on your goals and accelerating the rate at which you make progress toward your goals. Now, if you don't have goals and dreams, there's the problem right there. And I know that happens, and that's why this has helped me, because, I was talking about this the other day, how when I was 16 years old, I have a picture of me sitting in my room, kind of like this actually, in my bed, and in the background there's a bulletin board, and on that bulletin board, when you well, I was going to say zoom in, but no, that picture's it's not even digital. But when you look at the background, you can clearly see that I had thumbtacked a paper where I had typed up and printed my goals. We do that a lot when we're teenagers. We do that maybe in college, but there's a time in our life where that ends. I don't know about you, but there was years where I didn't journal. There was years that I didn't write. I'm 37. So, there's been a I can't even believe it. There's been a big gap between college and now. In college, I remember at UF, they used to give out an agenda for free, like an agenda, and keeping track of your goals and keeping track of your daily day was just like part of life. And then kind of it disappeared. I remember there was years that I didn't have an agenda. It was just rat race. Okay, like why am I going to write on there? Laundry, sweep, mop, get up, go to work, come home. Laundry, sweep, mop, get up, go home. Like, why would I write that down in an agenda? There was like nothing going on except the hamster wheel. So I feel like we get lost in that. And I feel like even if you're in the hamster wheel, that is not life. You know what I mean? That is not life. So this gives you a time to be like, you know what? Things as simple as like, what is my favorite food? What is my favorite color? What do I enjoy doing? There's a moment in there that you lose that completely. I don't know if it's motherhood. I don't know if it's adulthood. I don't know what it is. I think it's a little bit of both. I became a mom at 30, and I know for sure I felt this way before becoming a mom. It was just kind of like, okay, this is what I'm going to be doing over and over and over and over again. There were no additional goals other than make it to work the next day. You know what I mean? Make it to work the next day, make it home. That was it. There was nothing else driving me. And now there is, because of all of this, because of my business and my line of work now, because of a lot of things. Okay. So we want to, so if you don't have goals and dreams or something you're working toward, even if it's something minimal, we want to assess that. Make sure affirmations are in alignment with your goals and your dreams. Affirmations are a big part of this. Remember, I'm just doing a summary, so hopefully if if you're going to read into this more, you'll learn more about what affirmations are. But affirmations are positive statements that you tell yourself. It could be as simple as, I'm going to have a great day today. I'm going to feel peace in my heart today, or whatever it is that you have to say to yourself. Visualizing. I just now, after even a year of doing Miracle Morning, sorry about that. Even after a year of doing this, where it encourages you to visualize, therefore a vision board is probably a good idea. I didn't do a vision board. Well, I finally got around to that. You have to visualize yourself effortlessly enjoying the process of achieving your goals and keeping a clear picture of what it will look like when you achieve it. Isn't that crazy? But it's like so simple when you think about it. And then when you realize it, it's like, wow, why aren't we doing that? Like, we don't do that. Who does that? Nobody. We got to involve all our senses in this too. We got to see it, we got to feel it, we got to taste it, we got to touch it, and even smell every detail of your vision and your goal, and your ideal outcomes. Okay. So the more vivid your vision, the more effective it will be in increasing your desire and motivation to take the necessary steps towards your goal each day. And that's why I decided to add the vision board, because there was one day, I was 33 years old. It was May. And I literally, this must have been a time when I got back into journaling for like a quick second, a quick hot minute. And I wrote down, me and Laz will retire and raise our children. My son was 3, my daughter was 2. He was a lawyer, I was a teacher, we were both working. Why in the world, at 33, would I write that? There was no reason to write that, because who retires to raise their children? You retire after you raise your children, after you've missed it all. But I wrote that down, and it was a vision I had, and I not mistakenly, I shouldn't say that, but should I say unintentionally? I don't know. I don't think I knew about all this back then, but I made that happen. It was a goal, certainly, but who retires, and obviously I'm not retired, I'm still working, but it feels like I retired, because I retired from that 9 to 5. So your affirmations, and when you visualize, it's happening. It happens. Just the other day when I created my vision board, there was like 2 things that I put on there, and they've already manifested. And it's kind of crazy. One of them is being delivered like next week. And this was something that I was like, no, this is going to take time to get. This is going to, not right now kind of thing. And I don't know. It just, everything aligned. There was like a coupon code, and then there was like a, husband and wife coming together to be like, you know what? Yeah, this is a great decision. You know what I mean? Like, but everything somehow aligned. The universe opens itself up to align everything for it to happen. So, just making sure. Okay. So overcoming procrastination, doing the worst first. This is a big one for me. I'm still like working on this one big time. There is a book, Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. That's good. That talks about this. You want to get like that hard thing out of the way first, so that like nothing else seems that huge to you. I tell my kids this every day since we homeschool. What is it? I want to know. Oh my God. What is what? What, Barbie? What did I say? I don't remember now what I said, that you want to know what it is that I didn't say. So say it again. So Eat That Frog, basically, I tell my children this too with their homeschooling. All right, you have all these subjects you got to do every day. Do the one that you don't want to do first. Just get it out of the way, that everything from then on is smooth sailing. What did I manifest? Girl, the ring light. I'm so excited. But the ring light, which I thought was way far away from now, but it's done. It's ordered. It's coming. I can't wait to use it. You got to come play with it. Come over and play with it. So anyways, the idea of doing the hard task first, which is eating that frog, you got to think, ew, gross, you're going to eat a frog. It's getting it out of the way, and it creates momentum. Thank you. And it makes the rest of your day more productive. Okay. So the purpose of the Miracle Morning is about waking up with purpose. That's it. Okay. That's what it's about. The Miracle Morning is about waking up with purpose. Okay. And then combining, and not the purpose of getting to work on time without crashing, and like getting your makeup done and eating breakfast all before you like get into the parking lot. Not that purpose, girls. But you want to combine the benefits of early rising, and personal development. I'm going to say that word that you guys are going to get sick of hearing it from me. Personal development is key to life. Right? I know you know that's true. So when you combine the benefits of early rising with personal development, what does personal development mean? It means developing the person you are. It means you didn't stop reading 20 years ago because that's when you graduated. Okay? It means you're still doing it now. Girl, do you see this? Inez, I would totally need you, girl. Look at this. I've been looking at your stuff, girl. I've been looking at your stuff. So you align, Barbie, you would probably be interested in Inez's work too. She decorates your home to be aligned with your Zen and with your aura. And oh, yes. You're on my manifestation list. You're on my manifestation list. Baby steps. But thank you for watching. So what are we working? So when we're waking up when we're early rising and we're doing personal development, let me reread my notes there. When we're combining the benefits of early rising and personal development, and it isn't so much concerned with the activities you do, as long as the activities you choose are proactive and help you improve your inner world, which is yourself, and then your outer world, which is your life. Okay, if you're inside like, oh my God, this day sucks, this is horrible, I gotta wake up, what do you think is gonna happen for the rest of your life? or throughout even your day. The guy's going to cut you off. The red light's going to get you. You're going to get to work late. Your boss is going to be you know what. That girl is going to get on your last you know what nerve. You know, all the little things are just going to You don't think that happened to me this morning? A bunch of little things have happened today that I'm already like about to be like, ah! However, the centering, the zen, you know, my miracle morning all helped me be like, it's okay that my son, you know, we just found that he like inscribed his initials inside of the wall and he's like 7 and knows better. Like, keep it calm, right? So it helps in every aspect, your marriage, your relationships, your parent-child, I mean, everything, okay? All right, where are we? Because I'm going to do only one chapter today. I've got to go. So whether, oh, look, this is going to say exactly what I was going to say. Whether it's routines or relationships, it's our responsibility to actively and continuously make them the way we want them to be. If there is a part of your life that is not the way you want it to be, then you have got to do something about it. When I was waking up every day and going to work every day, I was like, no, I cannot do this for 30 years. I cannot, will not happening. I wasn't being a quitter because I left my career. Okay. A lot of people wanted to be like, oh my God, you're a quitter. Oh, and you were a teacher. How could you leave the classroom? What kind of person are you? You know? So no, you are not stuck in something just because you said you were going to be stuck in it for the rest of your life. Or just because you chose something. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to be different. Point blank. Point blank. Okay? So remember, the moment you accept total responsibility for everything in your life is the moment you claim the power to change anything in your life. And Inez, I completely agree. I start every day with my gratitude journal and pretty much every night as well. I'm either, you know, doing half in the morning, half in the day, or at night. But I'm opening it every single day, and every day I'm writing 10 things. And I'm not talking about 10 lines. I get all up in details, and I write a whole entire paragraph or more, sometimes pages. Exactly, Tracy. Tracy, you know, I love you. You've always got my back on that, you know. You're right. I am still teaching. Hello, right? I'm in a much larger audience. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I am. I do feel like I am still teaching. Just it didn't have to be in that perfect little box of a classroom, right? It was somewhere else. So I'm excited. I'm happy. Inez, you're on my manifestation to hire you one day to come in here and align my house. But so that's it for chapter 8. We're going to finish here. Chapter 9 tomorrow. I have gone over this. This is the last chapter. Chapter 9 though is about the process of creating a habit, whatever habit you want to create. There is a timeline, and it goes from unbearable, like an unbearable stage where you're like, no, I am not doing this habit. If it's going to feel this way, forget it, I quit, which is where 95% of people in this universe are at. 95% of the people are going to quit. Don't be the 95%. Come be the 5% with me that don't quit, that just align themselves with what they need to do, and they get it done. Okay, so let's do it. If you haven't picked up a copy or you haven't looked at my other videos, go look. No, I'm not selling this book. By the way, someone asked me, are you making money off of selling this book? No, I'm not. I'm just a changed person, a year in the making of reading this, and I have had it on my vision board to teach about it. So that's basically what I'm doing. Okay, so chapter 9 tomorrow or Monday. I'm not sure. I'm not committing to a specific time yet, just because I don't know what's. I'm still working on what's happening this weekend and what we're gonna do. But if I come on tomorrow, we'll do unbearable to unstoppable, and I'll tell you about the 30 days of creating a habit and the 3 stages that you need to be aware of, including the unbearable, where everyone quits. So you got to get out of the unbearable stage and into the uncomfortable stage. And then from the uncomfortable stage is when you get into the unstoppable stage. And that's where we all want to be. Okay? So have a great Saturday. If you like this, please share it onto your walls. If you are, thank you so much. Thanks, Inez. If you are watching, hashtag replay. If you're on the replay, if you got something out of this video, share it and tell me all about it. Okay? Have a great day, guys. I'm going to go have some fun now. I'll post about it. I'm going to go have some fun with my kids. So have a great, great day. Enjoy the moment.